And I think, you bring up something interesting there, Nick, which is the role that design plays either as leading consumers or as following consumers. And one of the analogies I would give would be plastic
Mm.
bags. And the US was far behind Europe in the evolution of, plastic bags for, supermarkets, right? But California was at the front end, where I live, was at the front end of banning plastic, single-use plastic bags for supermarkets. And it was fairly controversial, but also once people's habits changed, they really didn't care. And now when Californians travel to other parts of the US where there isn't, there's no restriction, it feels weird, right? So as you look at, sustainability and some of these issues, it probably goes against the practical notions that consumers have about convenience. If I want to drink some water, it's easy for me to buy a plastic bottle and drink it and throw it in the trash. But that's why we have such a big problem, isn't it? So as a designer, or even, looking at someone who looks to make a difference in society, how do you grapple with what can be done today versus what should be done for the future?
A very interesting question to ask me right now, because that's something that we're absolutely grappling with. Because when we came into the world of sustainability, we thought, right, that's easy enough. What we do is we just go off and start designing circular systems for people. And as you said, it's not that easy. The first thing that comes along is that you've got to be doing the right system and in the right way. So if you take plastic bags, for example, in the UK, we now have more plastic in the system than we had before, because we've moved away from single-use plastic. Because now people are buying thicker, heavier plastic bags. They're buying nearly as many of them, not quite as many, but in terms of volume of plastic, more. So it wasn't the right solution, but humans like to jump on something that they can understand, which seems really simple, like getting rid of single-use plastic bags is a brilliant idea. Let's go and all jump on it. And so if I turn around and say, hang on a minute, guys, that's not actually the problem. The problem is actually not using virgin plastic, and so moving away from virgin plastic, but not using plastic made from arable land, etc., so that you're taking away from food. But the big thing is creating a circular system. Not single use is the problem, not plastic. And everyone's got so this is where Nick gets anal and gets into the detail, where he's going, well, the first thing is we really need to understand what we need to do in terms of changing behavior to do the right thing. And of course, what happens is that humans grab onto something new. And so changing behavior is actually not that difficult. Changing behavior into the right way is the difficult thing.